Hello, I'm Richardson. Once again, we are in chapter 5, and the chapter is entitled, Who Am I? Goes back to the question that we started this book off with. Who am I? Hopefully, you have found the answer to this question, but we're going to highlight some of the principles in this chapter. Then we're going to conclude with some questions. So let's dive right in. Right? One of the things that I highlighted in this chapter was that I want you to place yourself in a circle of friends who will ultimately push you to do better. And so oftentimes in my experience, especially in my teenage years, especially in my adult years, I placed myself around people who wasn't really pushing me and motivating me to be the best that I could be. I hung around people who wanted to party and to live life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I didn't know what my vision was. I didn't know what my goals were. And so as a result, I just went as the wind blew, right? Whatever my friends did, I did. So I really want you to place yourself in a circle of friends who will push you to do better, right? If you're a basketball player, put yourself around some athletes who are going to wake up early in the morning and grind and put in work, right? If you want to be a scholar, then you got to hang around people who are scholarly and is going to help you study and to exercise that mind to be and achieve the greatest be the greatest scholar that this world has ever seen. So I really want you to place yourself in a circle of friends that will push you to do better, right? Surround yourself with people who daily strive to find ways to improve themselves and motivate you to do the same, right? As I got older, I've really put a circle of friends who are not going to allow me to get down for too long, right? Who's going to say, you know what, you life knocked you down, but bro, we got to step back up. We're going to have to continue to achieve that goal and that vision that you set out for yourself. And I'm not going to let you fail. Those are the type of people you need in your life, right? And at the end of the day, I had two set of friends growing up in my teenage years, especially in my adult years, the grinders and the partiers. And in my teenage years, I realized that I was gravitating more to the partiers. But as I got older and I hit my 20s, right, and I started seeing the vision of my life a little bit more clear, I started hanging out with the grinders, y'all. So I want you guys to enjoy life, but understand that the circle of friends that you have right now is going to help you, either going to help you achieve your goal or is going to push you back and allow you not to achieve that vision that you set for yourself. All right. So at the end of the day, right, the grinders were productive at creating enriching experiences with their lives. And I chose to follow the partiers. And when I did grind, I could also party, right? I wanted to make sure that I achieved my goal. And as a result, now we can celebrate. Now we can achieve. Now we can party the way that we meant to party. But it is different when you're partying and you achieve the goals that you set for yourself, as to oppose when you're partying and you're broke, right? I didn't want to be hood rich. I wanted to be corporate rich, and there's a big difference, right? And so I want you to, if you have to sacrifice the partying now in order for you to achieve your goals, do so. Because once you achieve those goals, you can always party. Party will always be there. It's not going anywhere. But the grind, that has to start today. That has to start within you. All right, you guys? And then I also want you to develop principles that will govern your thoughts and your actions, right? Live firmly to those principles without compromise, right? If you set out a goal for yourself, if you set out a vision for yourself, you got to develop principles that's going to govern your thoughts that ultimately is going to govern your actions. As I mentioned before, what did I say before? Negative thoughts leads to negative actions, and as a result, a negative outcome. So I want you to really develop principles that will govern your thoughts and your actions, and live firmly to those principles without compromise. And don't let no one deteriorate you from the principles that you set out for yourself. All right, you guys. So at the end of the day, my family, one of the beautiful things I love about my mother, my father, and my family as a whole was that they ingrained within me the good moral principles. But as I started making my own decisions, I compromised them because I wanted the glitter, the flash, and the exciting instant gain. Yeah, I understand that I need to put God first. Yeah, that's cool, Mom. Yeah, I understand I need to go to school and get good grades. Yeah, Dad, I know I need to work hard at my job and to get promotion and and better myself so I can get ahead. Yeah. But I want to go to the high school party. I want to go to prom. I want to be the popular kid in school. I negated the principles that my family embedded in me, right? Ingrained in me, all because I wanted the exciting instant gain, the popularity, the instant fun, right? So that ultimately ended up having me, I ended up making the choice of selling drugs. So not only was I, don't do drugs, kids, to now let me do them and now let me sell them. It was great money. I was living an exciting life, but with those decisions and those choices, I was furthering myself away from what I was called to be. Also, I want you to seize every positive opportunity given to you. Whatever good comes your way, seize that opportunity. All right, you guys. If you have the chance to learn from a mentor, go to school, take a job, or anything that will help you advance you in your goals, grab that opportunity. And there are dozens of people that have been placed in your life to better you, to help you become the best version that you can possibly be. Right. And so if you want to use your creative talents and your skills to achieve a vision or a goal, then go reach out and find somebody who can help you achieve that goal. And they can teach you the ins, the outs, the good, the bad, the pros and the cons of what is going to take in order for you to achieve that goal, right? And so if you have the opportunity to learn from a mentor, it could be a teacher, it could be a friend, it could be an uncle, whoever, right? Take that opportunity to learn. Go to school, learn from the guidance counselor, ask questions, right? Guys, there's a bunch of people that is placed in your life that are willing to guide you and to help you achieve the vision and the goal that you set out for yourself, right? And I want you to seize that opportunity, grab that opportunity by the horns and take an action and move forward, all right? Because at the end of the day, there's missed opportunities that I look back in my past life, years ago that I looked at and I'm like, man, that was a missed opportunity. What if I would have grabbed that opportunity? Where could my have life been, right? What trajectory could have my life have taken if I would have taken that opportunity to learn that skill, to grab that mentor, to really put in the effort and ask the question that I need to ask in order for me to achieve that vision and that goal, right? So I want you to start thinking to live for the future, not for the moment. All right. Yes, I want you to enjoy your life. Yes, I want you to enjoy, to the best of your ability. Now, you are young. You have all of the strength and the youth, the energy to probably do both. But if you really want to succeed in your future, I need you to sacrifice some of that glitter and that fame now in order for you to achieve that goal in the future. All right. So I want you to start thinking, live for the future. Stop thinking for the moment. So, three major things. I keep using two hands. Three major things that I want you to gather. Your future is ahead of you. You are in control. And at the end of the day, guys, you got this. It's going to be hard. Life is going to come at you hard. There are going to be situations that you're going to fail, but I want you to learn how to succeed. And so those failures, again, are just stepping blocks to your success. So your future's ahead of you. Start thinking, what's my life going to be 10, 15 years from now, right? Am I going to be a college grad? Am I going to get that high paying job in LA, right? Whatever the case may be, just understand that your future is ahead of you. You are in control of your situation and your circumstance. And at the end of the day, when life hits you hard, you got this, yo. Like, you got it. You are built for this. Understand that, all right? So here's some questions I want to ask for you as we conclude chapter 5, all right, you guys? Who am I? Have there been moments in your life where you ended up taking an unexpected path? Life, sometimes we think is a straight line, but sometimes life will allow you to go right or allow us to go left, right? Life is one big GPS map, right? But have there been moments in your life where you ended up taking an unexpected path? You thought you was going here, but you ended up going this way. If so, write that answer down. All right. Second question. If so, did you take the steps to change the direction of your course? If you did, what were those steps? I want you to really think about, yeah, I was going this direction, but I ended up going this way because I made this choice and that decision. And because the reason why I made this decision and that choice was because I was feeling this type of way, or I was being influenced by somebody else to make this decision, even though I didn't feel like it, right? Whatever your situation, whatever the circumstance, think about that and then say, okay, when I realized I was going down the wrong path, what did I do to change the trajectory of my course so I can ultimately achieve my goal and my vision, right? And then I want you to describe the type of friends within your circle, right? Are they helping you reach your goals or are they distracting you? And that's when the rubber meets the road. Because if some of your friends are just, hey, let's party, let's have a good time, and they're not focusing on the future, if they're not willing to grind it out and really put in the effort of finding a mentor and asking questions and really bettering yourself, listen, you guys, there's YouTube, there's videos. I mean, there's so much information out there. You guys can succeed even now. There's countless stories of 18, 19-year-olds making millions upon millions of dollars because they learned how to create an app. I want you to have that type of success. Listen, I'm in my mid-30s. I'm just now learning those things. And I'm like, man, if I would have known what I know now at 18, you couldn't tell me nothing, guys. So I want you to really think about the type of friends that you have. Are they helping me achieve my goal, or are they distracting me? And that's what we're going to conclude here in this video. I'll see you in video number 6. All right, guys. Peace.